Hi friends, it's Mandy, and today is Wednesday, January 14th, and it's actually 10:59 in the evening. I can't sleep, and so I thought, why not crack back open the laptop and record an update video. Um, I guess I should have straightened it out. I'll be honest, I'm in my PJs, and I started this video, um, and then went, wait a minute, I am not ready to put myself in just like a little tank top pajama. It's very cute, but I'm not ready to just put that out there on the internet. So I had to grab the sweatshirt and start over. So here's my update. I'm going to talk a little louder. I am tired. I got home from the gym and showered and put on the glasses, and this is it. So take it or leave it, right? My weight is the same as last week, and I have come to realize that maybe this is just a time in my journey where I'm going to go up a little bit. And I know that it's not some random thing that has nothing to do with me, because we all know that, right? Like, I wouldn't have gotten to be almost 300 pounds if without doing some work and going up this last couple weeks. I'm sure I've done some of that work too, so I take responsibility for part of it. But I do know that there's more to it than just that, because a side effect of my new birth control is weight gain. We all know that when you go on birth control you gain weight, so I'm thinking that that might kind of be part of it. I'm hoping by the time I start a new month of my patch on next Sunday, that maybe my weight will go back down a little bit. And if not, I'm going to call my doctor and kind of go from there, but I'm hopeful. I also think I'm getting into a rut, and I was talking to my best friend Wendy, who has also struggled with her weight her whole life, and she is amazing. She is at a healthy weight for her body. I think she's in the healthy range, like middle of healthy range, not even just like barely touching it at the top. And she's made lifetime at Weight Watchers. She's the receptionist there, runs marathons. They're flying her to Denver for a big training for Weight Watchers. Anyway, I digress. I was at her house the other night, and we were talking, and she thinks that I am not eating enough and that I should eat more. So I've been journaling my food, and I looked at it, and I'm averaging between 800 and 1,000 calories a day. So as an example, I thought I would tell you what I ate today. I had a cup of yogurt for breakfast with Kashi cereal, the Go Lean Kashi cereal in it. And then I had my protein shake at 10:30. Then I ate lunch at 11:30, which I had a half a cup of edamame and about a half a cup of carrots with hummus. I didn't eat all the carrots or all the hummus. It was 3 tablespoons of hummus. Then I had another protein shake at 1:30. And after my kids leave school at 2:30, I am ravenous. So I've started eating a meal then. And today I had a pear, which is my very, very favorite food, and a cheese stick with it. And then I went and worked out. I had a great workout at the gym, and then came home and had chili, a cup of chili with cheese and sour cream. Now I think I came out to like 920 calories today. And I think that's pretty good for 9-month post-op. So I know there's lots of 9-monthers that watch my videos, that I watch their videos. And if you can give me some feedback, or even if you're not a 9-month person, if you're farther out, like I know everybody probably doesn't count their calories, but about what you eat and how many meals you eat a day would be great to know, because I know all the surgeons are different. And when I call my surgeon on Monday, I know my nutritionist is going to tell me, 3 little meals a day, protein shakes in between. And I just feel like it's not working. I also am increasing my intensity and reps at my workout. So today I went to step, and I've only been doing one riser. For those of you who do step aerobics, you know what I'm talking about, one little block under my step. But today I did 2, which was a mistake. I, was dancing away, and my heart rate was really high, like the whole time, which is good. But I took a face plant, right? And of course, it was in the front of the class. And yeah, so classy and graceful Mandy is, but oh well, right? So, but 2 steps, I think, definitely kicked my butt, got me sweating, got me going. So, like Saturday, I went to a weightlifting class that I usually don't go to. That was really good. And Sunday, I was so sore and whiny and complaining about it, so I went to a yoga class. Now, I don't know if any of you other post-oppers go to yoga. I did yoga before my surgery, and in fact, it is the only thing that got me through my first year of teaching with any sort of mental sanity still intact. However, post-op, it is not pretty, let me tell you, at least for me, because you're holding these poses, which is great for flexibility and strength and core, but then you can look down and see things hanging, right? So you're in downward facing dog, and you can see the stomach and the boobs and all of it hanging down. That was not pleasant at all for me. And I know it's hanging. I know it's there. Like, let's not be silly. But I don't need to go to a workout class and get in a crazy pose for a minute so I can stare at it hanging. I can do that at home in the privacy of my house without 20 other people in the room. I know they're not looking at my hanging flab because they're probably looking at their own, but still, like, does that sound like fun to you? No. So, I was going to say, needless to say, I'm not going back, but I'm going to yoga next Saturday with Wendy, my friend, who I'd already talked about in this video. We'll see. Maybe I need to wear a wetsuit underneath my workout clothes. Hold it all in, and then I won't have to look at it. So, on Sunday, I had an incident, and I need your advice. I ate some chicken. I made it in the crock pot with a really yummy garlic marinade, and it was really moist. The chicken was really, really moist. And I measured it out, and I ate 3.5 ounces, I think, of the chicken. Sat in my pouch fantastic. And my surgeon recommends to wait 1 hour. So I waited 1 hour, almost to the minute, maybe an hour and 2 minutes practically. And I started drinking, and it was horrible. The rest of the night, I was sicker than a dog. I threw up all night long. And I talked to another post-opper, and I don't know if, in fact, I was at a support group meeting when it happened with like 4 other post-op girls, but I don't know if, chicken got stuck in there. I know in the past I had to wait like an hour and a half with dense protein, so I wanted to see what all of your guys' surgeons say to wait after you eat, and if that's different for dense proteins for you, because, I'm 9 months out, almost 10 months now. You would think that I would have this figured out, but apparently I don't. Who knew? I don't know it all. Go figure. I'm also struggling. I have 40 seconds left, so let's get into the deep stuff, right? I'm really struggling with not having what I want. There's something that I really, really want. And financial situations are really holding me back from that. And I think that it is driving me to eat. In fact, the other night I didn't come home because I didn't want to eat. So I need your guys' advice on what to do when I'm getting that really strong head hunger that all I want to do is eat my whole house. So, besides exercising and reading and journaling, because I do that already. So give me some ideas and help me out. I'm at 10:04. Fired. I'm going to stop now. So have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.